TikTok family. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, can you feel it? The energy's vibing like this. It is, this energy's great, but it's gonna kick our butts. Everybody breathe with me. Just breathe. Breathe, drink your water. Take this seriously, but not that seriously. Hello, everyone loves Isaac. Whew. This energy's running hot, 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 hot. H-O-T. For those of you just coming on, if you can tap the screen, just let me know where you're from. I'm waiting for a moderator or two. Hey, Janet Tran. Kim is on vacation right now in Arizona learning about crystals. So yay, Kim. Sacramento. I have a good friend that lives over in Sacramento. Whew. This energy's huge. I am just like, oh, is that Miss Kate? Or no, that's your aunt, right? Yes, Isaac, sending prayers for her, sweetheart, of course. I think I shared with people on the last live, and I did some posts that really up your self-care right now. Like if you do green drinks, if you're thinking about making soup, like, and then it's like take this energy seriously, but not so seriously. Does that make sense? And if you can do me a favor and just tap the screen, just try to alert people that we're here. It's always so fun to get a couple light workers and empaths, and I am going to be doing a couple readings. I think I have 3 spots available today. Hey Ashley, how are you? You okay, sweetie? Ashley, let's see. Trish, I'm good. We were just talking about Kim being on vacation. So good for her for following her dreams. I'm good, Ash. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I was just saying the energies are vibing like really high, really high. Oh, you should be with her. You should. Hey, Elena. So for those of you just coming in, my name's Julie and I'm a psychic medium. I am going to be doing some readings today. This is a day where I offer readings with a $40 donation. I also do private readings via telephone and Zoom, but I like to come on here from time to time. Hi, it's an angel. What a beautiful name. So if you're interested in a reading today, we're going to chat for a little bit. But if anybody would like to take part of this, it's like mini readings that I do on here. And you can double click on there and my Venmo will come down. And once you make the donation, you are in the queue for a reading for today. Where's everybody from? It's an Angel and Joanne. Where are you guys from? Oh, Jeanette, that would be great. So it's just a $40 donation via Venmo. Like I said, you can tap here, or it's just Julie-DART. And see that picture of me right there? On my Venmo, it shows that too. Julie dash, my last name is Dart, D-A-R-T. And I'll see it kind of pop up here. And I am a psychic medium, which means I can communicate with people who have crossed over. I mean, we all can. I just have a heightened awareness for it. And vibing really high today. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Where are you guys from? Hello from Maine. Night, cold, windy weather. Yes, batten the hatches. Gigi, hi. Oh, from one Julie to another. Hello, so good to see you. Peace 83, there she is. So we have Peace 83 as a monitor and moderator, and we also have Ashley. So thank you for being here, you guys. So Jeanette, you are set, and then I'll start to do your reading. And if anybody else would like to take part today, oh, from Australia, love Australia. I want to go back to Byron Bay. It's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. So you're so sweet, here and always. So we've got beautiful Ashley and Peace 83. And so what happens is once I start a reading, which I'll do here in 1 second, the moderators will ask you to please refrain from speaking, but we're going to chat for a little while because you guys might have some questions. Katie says, how do we go about getting a reading? I live right next to you. Oh, Tatey 88. Testing, yeah, reading progress soon, yes. So thank you, Ashley, for doing that. There you go. See, Peace 83. She just told you. There we go. Ashley's like, we're just setting it up. Let's just make an intention to have a good time today, and that this is going to be very healing, and let's have some fun. I mean, life has been like, just this energy is vibing high. It's like so intense. So you're welcome to be here. Thank you for pinning that comment. And yeah, that's how you get a reading. Other people might make a donation while I'm doing Jeanette's reading. And if you are interested in getting a reading, just ask the moderators. They're the only ones who should be communicating with you. You might find that you get muted once I start. It's not anything against you. It's just I'm very empathic and very sensitive, and I'm just trying to read the text from the person who's getting the reading. Now, inevitably, what's going to happen is I'm going to start Jeanette's reading, and some of you are going to say, oh, that's me too. My grandmother's name is Mary. It's like, just do me a favor and just hold your comments. Yeah, there you go. And write it down, and I promise I'll go on a break and talk with you about it. But there will inevitably be double messages, because that's what spirits do in order to reach a lot of people at one time. But I know when I start to read the person that I'm reading them. So Jeanette, without further ado, the way I like to do my readings on here, sweetheart, is I like to see who you'd like to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And then I will start to see, hear, and feel things that are coming through for you, okay? I have one person right now, and I have 2 more available after this, Katie. So if you'd like to do that, I think I'm doing 3 or 4 this evening. Three tops, I think. So 2 more are open in the queue. So Jeanette, you want to hear from your mom. Okay, so right now I'm starting Jeanette's reading. Please hold your comments, even if it's like, can I sign up for a reading? You will find that the moderators are trying to keep the thread clean while I do the reading, okay? Jeanette, she's showing me an A, so I don't know if this is her. She's showing me an A for her, or if she's showing me that this also can be a month. Oh, Lover of Music's here too. Good, we've got 3 moderators in the house. Yay, you guys are in good hands. Everybody's here. So right now, the only person I'm reading is Jeanette. Is somebody in Aries, or is there August, April, or an A name? Whenever she goes like this, Jeanette, I know I'm being drawn to that. And hold on 1 second. She makes me feel like you're leveling up. Leveling up. Let me know if this makes any sense to you, sweetheart. And she also shows me the number 7. Usually when they show me the number 7, it's a month that they passed, like July would be important. Okay, my birthday is in August. Oh, I had a miscarriage and they were twins due in August. Oh, sweetie. If we can just tap the screen for her. See, I love only not giving you the part where we give you readings, but also where people are holding space and sending you good energy. And I really do feel there's something about hardships that people had in 2024 or 2022, and now going into 2023, I just keep hearing leveling up, leveling up. That's one of the things that I just keep hearing. And I keep seeing the number 7. So with mom, you, and siblings, were there 7 people in the family? If not, is there a July? There's like a 7th. And I'm right in the middle of a reading, sweetheart. If you look at the pinned comment with the moderators, you'll be able to see what's going up. Leveling up. I just got a new promotion. Yes! She's like leveling up, leveling up. She just goes like that. Can I tell you? She's make me bald my head off, your mom. She was your biggest cheerleader. Do you know what I mean? And she says small but mighty. So I'm 5'7", Was your mom short, or are you short? I keep hearing small but mighty, and I keep hearing the Energizer Bunny, and I keep hearing that she's your #1 cheerleader. And I'll be able to look at that in a minute. I don't know why you can't do that, sweetie. Here, let me see. Yeah, it says that you can. You might want to log out and come back in, Ash. And Alea paid too, so Alea, you're next. Thank you for being here. But I just keep hearing she's your #1 cheerleader. Does that make sense to you? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Moderators are perfect. Whoops, I don't know if something happened to Jeanette. Are you still with us, Jeanette? Yes, I have been told before. Yes, okay. I just keep getting that. And there's this, your mom, yes, she loved me forever. Yes. One of the things that your mom is making me feel is that obviously you have a job. You have a job that you're here to do, obviously, for work, for employment. But she makes me feel like there's a secondary life purpose. There's a secondary life purpose. Just all kidding aside, have you ever had visions where you're being interviewed by somebody, like on a talk show, and telling your story? This is a safe place. Nobody's going to laugh at you. I just feel like you were born shining, and you have, yes, she says, and you thought you were making that up. Do you understand? Okay, Ash, good. Thank you. So mom's making me feel like you have your job. You have a job that you're doing for employment. And then you have, it's like a spiritual side gig. She says you're here to like help inspire other people. And she says I'm supposed to sing this song because she said this is just like you. She said that song, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Do you understand? She's like, yeah, it's, and other people wouldn't know your hardships because you walk like shoulders back, chin up, like you just always put your best foot forward. And other people, yes, oh my God, the story of my life. And other people would not know the hardships that you've been through. She just brings me to 7 again. So it's, if it's the age of 17, when you were 17, does something significant happen? If I missed it and it was a 17, not a 7, but I keep being drawn to that. So it's either somebody's birthday and or day of passing, or by the age of 17, there was like a vision that you had about this. Close people tell me how confident I am. And not only that, but you're very nervous and shy. But your mom says that you bring it when people are being treated unjust. So it might be like, and do you look younger than you are? Because there's this thing about you being like small and mighty, your mom is saying, and people feeling the need to like, okay, little one, you're going to be fine. And you're feisty. Are you Scorpio or something? You're feisty and you're like, don't pat me on the head. Do you know what I mean? And I think when you bring it, people are shocked. You're a Leo. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you're here for like the underdog or the people who have been treated unjust. You won't set back for that. You're 4'10". That's what I keep getting. Like it's like something where you look younger too than you are. So there's this need for people to want to go, oh, you little, you'll be fine. And you're like, don't pat me on the head. Don't even think about it. Do you know what I mean? I keep seeing that. I know, Mama. She's like 7. So it's like mom, dad, and then 5 kids. Or July. She won't stop talking about 7. She keeps bringing it. Yes. So people are shocked when you bring it because it doesn't, you're very patient and you're like, I won't do that. You like overthink it. And then when you blow up, it's a volcano and people are like, oh my goodness. Do you understand what she's saying? Yes. Yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. And thanks moderators. She just keeps showing me the number 7. It's like 7 people in a family, or July. It's July. I've been told I'm super feisty. Yeah, that's how she's making me feel too. If it's not her, then she's bringing someone forth that's either talking about an anniversary of 7 or 17. And she keeps bringing that up. Or something happened to you at that age that's very significant. I can't see what it is. Is her father crossed over as well? She says that you're the not the first. There are males in your family. Okay, there's a gentleman with her. I'm trying to understand what she's talking about, and she's pointing at him and she's talking about family traditions. She says you're the first in your family to do what you're doing as a female. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's it. Because she has a man with her. So the 7th or the 17th may be him on a day that he passed and or month, okay? Hold on one second. Say that again. Okay. Something, it's like traditional. So I don't know if in your family with your ancestors, you're one of the first descendants to like go to school or be a supervisor or do what you're doing. She's making me feel like the men in your family did that, but you're like one of the first women. And his birthday was in July. See, Hubert, that's why. So your mom comes in and she's like 7, 7, 7. We're like, we don't know what that is. And then I don't pick up on that. And I'm like, she's got a gentleman with her and you're a Hubert. And I'm like, it must be his birthday, the 7. His birthday was in July. This is how it goes. I never know why they show me things, but I'm like, high five to them. They're really good at it. Whew. Okay. I said at the beginning of the readings, yes, hold on one second. I don't know what that means, if you can show me. Do you have something in your culture where they put a penny in a red envelope? Yeah, first person, Janet, it means I keep seeing a red envelope and I keep seeing a penny in it. I don't know what she's trying to show me. She's like, oh my gosh, yes, they do that. So how would I know? See how they know? They know. I was like, there's a red envelope and there's a penny, and your mom keeps talking about we celebrate the lunar year. Okay, so let me go back to, if she's saying that you're the first woman to do what you're doing in the family, if you're the first one, she's bringing that up. Do you understand now, like what she's saying? You're the first, like you were either the first to graduate from college, or you're the first to be a supervisor. You just leveled up, so you're like the first to do what you're doing. She's making me feel like the men in your family, the ancestors, they did, but whatever you're doing to like further your career or be as successful as your career. I don't know if most women would stay home and not work, or what it is, which is fine too, but your mom is honoring that you're one of the first females in the family, like first of 3 or first of to do what you're doing. Now, does that make sense? I'm working on getting a bachelor's. Yes, first daughter to graduate in August. I'm telling you, see? Mom knows. And I feel like your mom coming through this clear, it's like she's your guide now. It's like their bodies dissipate, but their spirits are very much still alive, and your mom is very powerful. Okay, she's very powerful. As a matter of fact, I feel like you're going to start to see a lot of good things for all the like bad things happen, or yes, it's true, or all the challenges you've had. That's how much good is coming your way. I've been seeing her so much in my dreams since my miscarriage. Yes, because she understands how horrible that was for you, how awful, and she's trying to comfort you. She's showing up and she's trying to comfort you. Hi Katie, you might be muted because I'm in the middle of a reading, but I sure do love you here, and I love that purple hair. Thanks for being here, and thanks moderators for your help today. I don't know why I keep hearing this. I hate it when they have me sing, but I love you guys so much. Do you know that song? It's from the movie Instant Family. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world, dun, 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 we still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us Nothing's gonna stop us now. I just keep hearing that. I'm like, okay, Mom, no more songs I don't want to sing tonight. Yes. Does she have one of your twins? Yes. Yes. And I don't know if you have a boy already or if one of them was a boy, but I see blue around her, so that's usually their sign to show me about that they have the baby with them, or that it was like your color. That's another way that they come through to show as well. Did your mom have cancer? Oh, okay. She's showing me blue. I can see blue. She had kidney failure. Okay. I was going to say she's so fragile when she passes away. So fragile to me. But she's saying she also fought. Do you know what I mean? She shows me that. She's saying that you have great courage. She just keeps talking about that. And she's showing me things that might be, I'm not sure what blue means. I had a feeling I was having twin boys. She shows me blue also. So if you feel like babies were blue and she's showing me that, then yes. She fought so long. Yeah, she fought so long. And then sooner or later, I just feel like she's just so fragile. That's why I was asking if she had cancer, because she seems so tiny to me. Do you know what I mean? So tiny, so fragile. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm seeing the movie Mulan when the grandmother gives Mulan a cricket for good luck, but your mom is making me feel like she's trying to show you that she's bringing you luck, and she keeps talking about it. Yes, she became weaker and weaker. That's what I can see. And bless your heart, because you were like, what can I do? I want to do something. Mulan was my favorite movie when I was a little kid. That's it. See, how would I know all this? They're going to help you with messages that you know, something that's going to be significant for you, of something that there's no way I could know. Do you understand? Yeah. Your mom just thinks you're beautiful, sweetheart. Please don't think when you're looking back, like if you didn't do enough, oh my God, this brought tears to my eyes. Yeah, your mom just loves you, and she's there on the other side supporting you. She's like, please don't mourn me and think I'm not here. I'm vicariously living through you. I saw you get your promotion. She's like, I was part of that. I'm helping you get promoted. And she's just the same as she was here. She's just offering love and supporting you from the other side. I have a feeling you miss talking with her. So she's showing me like that. Thank you so much. Can she watch over my daughter? Yeah, I always say, they're kind of bored over there when we don't give them things to do. It makes me feel like she wants to, yeah, she would be happy to watch over your daughter. And she makes me feel like with your daughter, just so you know, you're doing the right thing. Your daughter is a leader. So other people are going to be like, where's her manners? And she's really sassy, and she should say thank you, and she should hug people. And you're all about like, hey, if she doesn't want to hug you, she's not going to hug you. I'm not going to make my daughter hug people that she's not comfortable with. Does that make sense? And you guys can mute whenever you want to too. We have people come in here as jokesters. Thank you. Yeah, you're that mom. You're very welcome. She's pulling back a little bit, but I just want you to know that it's a complete privilege giving you this reading today, and there's no way I would have known all those things. To see how this is her way of saying, I'm here and I'm watching over you, and I'm not going to let you down. Not in life, and not now in spirit. Okay? Thank you so much for letting me give you that reading. We're going to take a break so I can say hi to people. Alea, I did see that you signed up for a reading. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll be with you in one moment. I just wanted to say hi to people. If you guys are just coming on, I want to thank, you're welcome, Jeanette. And these readings, hey, Carla, how are you? These readings are recorded, and I put them over on YouTube. Thanks, Ashley. It's you guys holding space for us. Thank you, Alea. So I do put these over on my YouTube channel. If you don't know where that is, you can just follow here, double click here, and then you'll see my YouTube channel. I will try in the next 48 hours to post that over there. Hey, Patty Bell, happy Thursday to you, sweetie. We've got really good energy. Kim is in Arizona. She's one of our moderators. She is following her heart and passion for discovering working with crystals. But I do have beautiful lover of music. I have Peace 83, and we have Ashley on here today helping moderate things. Oh, thank you, Elena. I'm so happy things are going your way. How are you? I'm well, thank you. How are the pups? Oh my goodness. They're doing so good. They're snoring right now. Again, thank you all for your prayers for Delilah. That was a crazy way to start our December, but she is cancer-free. The toe has been amputated and the tumor has been removed, and she is like running around the house like she's just crazy. Peaceful PNW. Hi, how do you sign up for a reading today? It's $40 donation, and you double click right there, and my Venmo is Julie-DART, and you can sign up that way. My moderators are on here too. Yeah, me too, Carla. Hey, Pink Petal, get out of here. Everybody's here. I feel like that song, celebrate good times. Come on, we're having a party. I really missed you guys. And just so you know, crazy day today. Almost like said, hey, Riri. I almost went like, I am not going live today, but there's something about being on here where giving you guys readings and just like saying hi to everybody. I know, Ashley, right? It just feels so good. Hey, niece Mari. So definitely buckle your seatbelts and hold on. This energy is like, we're not messing around here. Vidi, your eye color is just like mine. Really? I started to cry just because I have like so much gratitude for you guys. Yeah, like this hazel. Oh, Dee's here. Yeah. Is Liz here too? Oh, you're an angel. Are you guys kidding me? I'm just going to breathe in this love. I'm so glad we have TikTok where we can come on here and share this and have like-minded people. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Peace 83, you're so sweet. She put her kids down. She's like, I'll help you moderate. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to say hi to everybody. Oh, Maria, that means a lot to me. Hi, I look forward to watching your lives. Thank you. Liz is resting now. Good. Yeah, I think you guys are like 3 hours ahead of me, so it's probably 8:30. Bunny lover, hi. Thank you guys. I am posting a class tomorrow on here. You guys have been asking about that. I'm going to post two. One's going to be for people, kid-free. One's going to be for people who think they might have this gift or already all kind of like, you're already kind of doing readings for people, but you just want to practice. I'm going to have a Zoom class for that. And I'm also having a Zoom class for like, it's like not just single ladies, but ladies who are going through some changes, maybe like empty nest syndrome, and you're working on the second part of your career, or your life purpose is opening up, whether you're going to be like writing or inventing something. I want to get those people together too. So just so you know, we have that. Okay. BRB. Sure, Ashley. Thank you. So, Alea, you are next, sweetie. And then I'm going to do her reading, you guys. So, hey, Tracy. Once I start Alea's reading, you'll see that the moderators are asking you to hold your comments. What they'll do is they'll start muting people if you do talk. I always take, hey, Linda. I do have one more opening tonight, yes. So I did Jeanette with her lovely mother, Alea, and then I have one more opening. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, moderators. Thank you guys. I'm so, can't even stop with emotions. I'm so grateful. I can't even contain it. I'm so grateful that I get to do this, and I'm so grateful for each of you for being here. I absolutely love what I do. I just have so much gratitude. I'm good. I think I have 2 more openings, sweetheart, and then I'll be coming on tomorrow as well. No, it's happy tears. I have so much gratitude for you guys. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Yes, Louise, you can take an opening. It's a $40. Oh, Scorpio, 1111. Hi. Thank you, Ree. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Carla. Oh, I'm just getting emotional, Ashley, just thanking everybody for being here. I'm emotional too. Oh, Julia, it's so sweet. So just to recap, I did Jeanette's reading. I have Alea, and then I probably have 2 more openings. I do have I think a 7:30 reading I'll have to get ready for, so I'll have to go after that. Keep in mind, I do phone readings and Zoom readings as well. Ashley's like, what is going on here? I wasn't even gone 3 minutes. I know. I just feel so much gratitude. You guys have no idea. One day I'll write a book about all this and you'll see what was happening behind the scenes. What time will it be? It's 1:30 a.m. here. If you sign up right now, it will be probably in the next 20 minutes. That time of prayer was really cool last night. Spence, I'm so glad. I really loved it too. Yeah, sit back and enjoy. Okay, Alea, you are next. And if anybody else, I think Louise, you said that you might want a reading. It's a $40 donation. I think you might be out of the country if it's 1:30 a.m. for you. So I do have PayPal too. You'll see it if you double click this and pull down. Hi, Starfish. So Alea is next. And I don't know where, oh, there she is. Alea T. So Alea, thank you for being here. Everybody, I'm going to have you guys stop your comments. Hi, Starfish Wishes. I see you, sweetie. This reading is for Alea. She has paid ahead of time. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, when I used to be a preschool teacher, I would say sit crisscross applesauce, and please don't comment while I'm doing this reading. But thank you guys for being here. And Dia, it's so nice to see you always. Okay. So Alea, the way I like to do these readings is to see who you like to hear from today. I don't need to know their names, Sunshine. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And thank you for signing up for a reading today. And moderators, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alea. Or Alea? Alea, am I saying it right? I know she was just on here. Where'd you go, Sunshine? Sometimes people have a delay. Is it Alea or Alia? There you go. Absolutely. Grandfather. There we go. And grandmother. Okay. Okay, Alea. Thank you, sweetheart. There she is. Okay. I feel like your grandmother comes forward first. Were you the firstborn? Are you the first girl or something like that? Or were you your grandmother's favorite? Because she circles you. Thanks, Peace 83. And that kind of shows me, whenever they do that, I know they're showing your like importance, or you were their favorite. Yes. Okay. Yes, first girl born, or yes, favorite, or yes. Yeah. Okay. They'll show it to me like that. She makes me feel like you actually liked hanging out with her. I don't know if the other kids were like, we don't want to sit next to an old person, and you're like, you loved it. Firstborn. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. She's saying a couple things at one time. She just showed me a blanket, so I don't know if she actually made you a blanket or she watched you when you were born. That's their symbol to show me they either made you a blanket or they babysat you when you were younger also. But she's also making me feel like you spent more time, or you made an effort to keep in touch, or you made an effort to talk to them while the other kids were running around. She calls them numbskulls. Loved hanging out with her. She babysat us a lot. Okay. Yeah, she keeps showing me that again. She says that you know you're smart. She says you're 10 times smarter than you think you are. So I have to ask you, sweetheart, does your mind race a bit? Because you have a person, you have the energy of somebody who's like an inventor to me. Have you ever seen that movie Joy with Jennifer Lawrence, and she invents that mop? You have like a racing mind to me. Does that make sense? But I mean that in a good way. Races too much. Yeah. But it's like a fixer mind. You would make a really good, and you see visions of how things should be done. And sometimes when I'm doing readings for people like you feel like you have ADHD or you're all over the place, but because you have a lot of different ideas. Never seen that movie. I sometimes think it's anxiety. Yeah, I get that too. I understand what you're saying, and it can be part of that because you do have kind of like empathic energy. But I'm telling you, she's making me feel like feed your mind good food like you would your body. Yes, I think I have ADHD. But the thing is like when a party needs to be done, you're very caring and you will plan it in detail. So I don't know if you're just extremely smart and creative, or if you have, I mean, I don't diagnose anybody, but I always say, is it ADHD, or are we just very creative and smart and we just are the idea makers, so we need helpers? Because there's something about when someone needs a birthday planned, you can vision it and task. You're very caring and know like exactly what they would want. So I think you're very good at like executing and visioning and problem solving. Does that make sense? Gotcha, makes more sense. Yes, this makes so much sense. And you should be a party planner. You'd be good at it. You just need the people, you need the action people around you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yes, yes. And your grandmother says you're too smart to work for stupid people. And that you can't work for people who treat people bad, even if it's another department that doesn't affect you. So your grandmother thinks very highly of you as far as like integrity. Does that make sense to you when she says that? She's very protective over you. I don't know if you've been in and out of a relationship, or if someone's doing the thing where they're like, I don't know if I want a relationship, and then you go off and better yourself, and then they text you and then boomerang you back. But your mom says that, or your grandmother says that she doesn't want you waiting on the sidelines for anybody. Does that make sense to you when I say that? She doesn't want you like waiting for anybody. I'm a teacher currently. I definitely feel that. Yeah. Okay. Bless your heart, by the way, for being a teacher. Yes, you understand what she's saying about like she doesn't like you waiting on the sidelines for anything. Yeah. Okay, hold on one second. Did your grandmother or your grandfather have hold on a second, head trauma, or a tumor, or exactly, Ashley, praise our teachers. Yes, yes, yes. A brain aneurysm or a head tumor. One of them is, it's either your grandmother or your grandfather, and I feel pressure on my head. This can also mean that they had memory loss before they passed away. But your grandmother seems to come through very clear, and then when your grandfather comes through, I'm starting to get like pressure in my head. That's the only way I can describe it. And do you have a John, like a John or James? Is there a J also either here or crossed over? And Oli, I don't know if you're with Alea. This is for Alea's reading. Deanna, yay! Or Deanne. I got your sweetie. Interesting. My grandfather, I believe, died from a heart attack. And yes, you have an Uncle Joe. Okay. That's just their way of showing this. Is he the fun uncle? Because I just heard the word funkle, and that's like when you have a fun uncle. Or one of them a carpenter? Say that again for me, please. A carpenter, not like a general contractor. or someone redoing their house, as soon as I pull in your family, I start to hear, well, I smell something being like fresh cut wood, which is like house remodeling, or someone is into doing contracting. My parents are remodeling their house. Yep. Because that's the other thing that your grandfather was showing me that. So I want to give him a high five. He's like, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, Gramps, you're doing a great job. Yeah. No, that's it. If I hear like the sawing of wood, and I smell fresh wood. So I was like, somebody was a contractor, or they're remodeling their house, and you said your parents are remodeling your house, and that's why the grandparents are coming through showing me things that are around you, because they can show me past things, present, and they can give us hints about the future as well. Not everything is set in stone, and they don't tell us everything about our future. No one knows that except you and your higher source. But that's why they would be showing me that for you. It's just confirmation, okay? Who's the big tea drinker? Or do you have your grandmother's coffee cups or something? Tea or coffee? But it would be like they were a big tea drinker, like, or big coffee drinker, or you have their tea set. I literally just keep seeing the coffee cup, the saucer. It's like tea. They would have to be really big into tea. Are you guys English? Were they from England? It's the only other thing I can see. Or you have their tea set. I'm going to freak out if you guys ever had little tea parties and picnics with your grandmother. I swear. I used to do that with my kids. We had the little, it was wicker, and you put it together. It has the little baby tea set. They're like, my kids would put Gatorade in that and put cookies outside. But it's like a cup and saucer. I keep seeing that. So it's like you either have grandma's tea set, or someone was really big into tea. I just keep seeing that. And it can be if you did something. Yes, we used to have tea set parties. Oh my gosh. Yes, grandma. And you also love to drink tea. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it when they come through with something like this, because it's like, hey Liz, I'm just in the middle of a reading, so you might get muted, but thank you for being here, sunshine. Tea sets, yes, tea party. See how she's coming through with things that there's no way I would know that, okay? So this happens to be a thing where I'm doing a lot of readings for people, like I did the other reading where this is your job, like you have a job, just like how I did with Jeanette, like you have a job. Me too, Ashley. You have a job that you do, you know, and you're a teacher, and bless your heart for that, because I love teachers. I don't like the system that we have for teachers. I hope that changes. But anyway, so you're a teacher, you have that. There's going to be an idea. So if you keep thinking like, I want to invent this idea, or I want to write a book, if it's a second idea from what you're doing now. But the thing is it keeps repeating no matter what logic you put into it. You're like, I wouldn't be good at that. I don't know how to do that. I also, just a side note, I always tell people I'm dyslexic. And I used to think I was all over the place, but I would like self-sabotage and take too many things on at one time. I didn't realize that's a form of self-sabotaging, but it is. So as I started realizing that, I started pacing things out, and I wrote a children's book. I was like, if I can write a children's book, anybody can. But as much logic came in through, it's like, Julie, you're a medium. Why would you write a children's book? I'm like, because I love kids, and I always make up stories, and it's something that I love to do. So you might be doing something that has no like rhyme or reason. Yes, I have one more spot open for a reading, sweetheart. You might be doing something that has like no rhyme or reason, an idea that you want to do that's from your heart, and it's something like to be creative. And if it hasn't come to you yet, your grandmother's making me feel it's coming. So it would be a repetitive idea that you're laughing at, that you're like, I can't open a food truck. I'm a teacher. Whatever it is, If it's from your heart and it's something that you always wanted to do, just get out a pad of paper. I always tell people, get like, these are just composition books. I always get these instead of journals because I write so much, but just get one of these and put Alea's dream, a book of dreams. Do you know what I mean? You're welcome. Because I have a feeling like you're like, should I be a teacher forever? Like you love what you do, but then you feel guilty because you're dreaming about other things. Don't feel guilty that you're a big dreamer, sweetheart. You just, your spirit knows that it's here to do something like monumental. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes we laugh at that. We're like, hee hee, wouldn't that be funny if I did that? And I'll see it in your reading. I'm like, she's like, that's exactly how I feel. You're just meant for this. Do you know what I mean? You're just meant for this. You double click on here and it should pull down. Perfect. Whew. Okay, sweetheart. So I am pulling back a little bit. It seems your grandmother comes forth more than your dad. And just so you know, when they come through that way, it means like, for me, the first person to come through for your reading is like your guide. And so if you were extra close with grandma, it's not like grandfather's chopped liver. He knows that. How exciting. This is the confirmation. This is all confirmation in the world. Okay, good. So like I said, these readings are recorded. You can play it back later so that you can see. But she is saying like slow and steady. Go slow and steady. That's how you're going to get through this energy, and that's how the next thing is coming up. I saw you, Michaela. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so know that she is your guide. She's your guide. She's there for you. You guys were close for a reason, and it's not that she's not helping the other family either. It's just that you and she had a special relationship, and she's here to help you. So grandma's not missing out on anything. She's vicariously living through you. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. In this new energy coming in, I promise you, slower is faster. And something I did not know, Sunshine, was that taking on a lot at one time was self-sabotage. So learn the word no and just help people where you can. That's really nice. But make sure you're following your guidance too, and it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a little bit at a time. I've written children's books that I spent maybe 20 minutes a week on for a year until they came to fruition. So just take your time. You'll start to see all the puzzle pieces come together. But best of luck with you. And can I just say at the end of this, sweetie, grandma had a hard life. And if it was her faith that got her through everything. So you may think like, how am I going to do that? And then the economy and da-da-da-da. Grandma's like, hey, I survived the Depression. And if I made it through, you guys are all, this is nothing compared to what we went through, she said. You guys have technology where you have resources. You're going to be more than fine. Okay? Thank you. And thank you guys for being here. Your grandmother is adorable. I love her. I feel like if I give her the microphone, she's going to be like letting everybody know like what they can do. Yeah, Alicia, sorry. You are so kind. She had a very difficult life and her faith in God was very strong and love it. See, you're going to get through this with faith. There was nothing that she couldn't do. She's like, this is a piece of cake. I didn't have technology or ways to reach out to people and get a community behind me. So she's just wanting you to know that. Okay. Woo! Some of you, let me check my list. Hold on. I'm not logging off permanently. I'm just going to check Alea. Truly needed to hear this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for joining today. I'm just the channel. Thank your grandmother. She's wonderful. It's like, grandma's in the house. Woo! Okay, I do have to be cognizant of the time. I do have a reading at 7:30. Yes. So it's asking for a 4-digit code. I can't do the 4-digit code when I'm on here. That's the only thing. I don't have anybody else using my phone right now. Are there any more openings? Let me log off and look and see who has paid, and I'll be right back, okay? I have 2 more, and then I was gonna do 4 for the night, so the list is closed. If you want to sign up for tomorrow, I will be going on around 3 p.m. or wait, hold on one second. What is tomorrow? Hold on one second, and then I didn't forget I have Deanne and then Michaela. Hold on, you guys. Yeah. So I think tomorrow, moderators, are you guys able to help around 3:30 Pacific Coast time? That would be 6:30 Eastern Coast time. I have this hair thing lately. I try not to look at myself, but I have a cowlick that's going. Okay. So I will be here. If you guys paid tonight and I don't get to you, I will be on, okay, Levered Music. I don't know if I can, where can I message you? I tried to message you. I tried to like your YouTube or your TikTok page on your TikTok, and I couldn't do it for some reason. So, I mean, I did like it, but it wouldn't let me message you. And I forgot what your name is on Instagram. So maybe could you, Lover Music, after this, could you message me so I can see what your name is so I can message you back? Does that make sense? Shelly, Bo Belly. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more readings tonight. And okay, Grandma 08, thank you. Grandma 08, 3:30, okay. See, something I always do now is I have to, I always go, write it down, Jules. Write it down. 3:30 tomorrow, 3:30 Pacific Coast time tomorrow for the lineup. And thank you everybody for being here. This is such a privilege to be able to do this for you, and I just love it. I love the moderators. I love people who are holding space for somebody when they're getting their reading. It's just, I have like so much gratitude. I can't stop crying. I just can't stop crying. I'm gonna write another book. I have a book called I Am Home, but I'm gonna write another book currently, and you guys will be in that. Like, not your readings. I won't share that unless you wanted me to. But I've got to share the journey of how I got here to show you guys, and I'm so excited to do that. Oh my gosh, do we have everybody here, Deanna and Liz? Okay, moderators, this is gonna be big. Okay, so tomorrow, my list is closed tonight. I have Deanne, is it Deanna or Deanne? Deanne, right? Deanne's reading, and I think Liz and Turk they're all part of the family, so moderators, get ready. And then Michaela, sweetheart, we're gonna go out with a bang with you, okay? Deanne, okay, that's what I thought. Hi, Deborah. So my list is closed for tonight. Thank you guys for being here. I do have a 7:30 p.m. reading that I'm going to have to do after this, so I have to save my energy. I want to be very aware. And then I can do some readings tomorrow too. So Shannon, if you signed up, I am on 3:30. You're first on my list for 3:30 tomorrow. You're going to love this. Shelly, you are so sweet. Okay, so moderators, get ready. We're going to be doing... I did not see. I have Michaela when I logged out, and oh, Linda, because you're PayPal. Yeah. Shannon, you are definitely, I will message you through Venmo to let you know you're all set to go. Yes. Okay. And Linda, I can log off and then come back in. PayPal's different. It doesn't show me things through my notice like this does, but Linda, would you be set for tomorrow at 3:30 Pacific Coast time? Then it would be Linda first, then Shannon for tomorrow, and then I could take 2 more readings. Thank you guys. So right now, and if you have questions and I didn't answer them, hold on one second. Yeah, hold on one second. Yeah, thank you. Just gonna block people. You guys, I don't know who that person is, and I didn't vet them, so just know that I just blocked them. Okay. I don't know who they are. Okay, thanks, Lover of Music. Okay, good energy. It's just people trying to come in. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Thank you, guys. So, Deanna, or Michaela, you're next. Deanne, you're up next. So what's going to happen, moderators, is it's Deanne's reading, but there are 3 family members in here. And so Deanne's is like D something, D-E-E, if you can say hi. And then Liz, if you can say hi. And Daddy, I saw you, if you can say hi on there too. That way we know who you are. Thanks, Peace 83, thanks. So there's Dad, Turk, so he's going to be part of this reading. And see that Kohler last name? It's all the Kohlers. There we go. Oh, Deanne, sorry, not you, sweetheart. It's D-E Kohler. Yeah. So there's Diane, but it is Sudu, but that's not her. It's the C-O-H. Oh, is that... Hi, and my sis Mary is here too. Okay. What's Mary's name? Oh, I was saying for her. Oh, thank you, Diane. So, do we have Mary's username? Hi from Louisiana. There's Mary. Okay. So this works easier because you can see the C-O-H. And if you got muted for saying hi, you didn't know it, but I'm right in the middle of, I'm starting a reading right now. But thank you guys for being here. It's a little challenging for me because I do absorb your energy and everything. So thanks, Diane. I really appreciate that. So the people who shouldn't be muted are the people D, C-O-H, 5, and then Mary, C-O-C, if you see C-O-H. Okay, I'm starting to get like dizzy here. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So there's D, C-O-H, Turk, C-O-H, Mary, C-O, yeah, Liz. So there's 4 people who should not be muted. And Kohler family, we're going to try our best, but that's a lot. So we're going to try to see here. Okay. Yeah. My goodness. Okay. The Kohlers. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, Dee, since you're the one who we're like centering the reading to, I'm going to go ahead and focus on you. There we go. And sorry, Jamie, we're right in the middle of a session, but thank you for being here. Michaela, I did not forget you're next. Okay. Michaela's next. There we go. Okay, so Kohler family, we are ready. And Deanna Kohler, you're first, Mama. Excuse me. So I always say, who do you want to hear from today, sweetheart? I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. I am the 4th. Okay. Turk is the 4th. And you want to hear from your daughter. Did you guys ever sing, hold on one second. I don't know if your daughter had a connection with the moon or if someone ever, I hate singing, you guys know that, but I love you, so I'll do it for you. Do you know that song, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Hipping and hopping like a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. So it's either like that song or she had a connection with the moon. I'm telling you, they'll tell me, yeah, is that by Cat Stevens? Say, Trent, hello. I was just thinking of you today, Trent. And sorry, you probably will get muted, but I'm right in the middle. You are good at singing. I do know that song. Okay, so it's if she shows me this, her spouse and her, a lot of moon things. Yes, okay, love you, to the moon and back. Thank you. So it's a moon thing. Yep, that's what I'll start to see. Oh, and I think we might have muted Liz, who's on here. Oh, just Trent. Okay, I'll pay it. Oh, yeah. So Liz, you got muted. We're trying our best. There are 4 people that should not be muted, and they all have the COH name. That's okay. That's okay. It's tough with the family. There's a lot on here. So it's Liz, Mary, Dee, and yeah. Thank you, lover of music. Okay. And you guys can pin your comments too, I think, for moderators. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see. So for her to say that, it must be something, if something's going on with her wife that she wants you to convey to her, and with the kids, she would be bringing that up, okay? Or if she literally just said something about love you to the moon and back, or she looked at something with the moon, this is your daughter's way of saying, I know. I'm watching over her and I know. She keeps showing me that. There's something with the number 5, or I literally just saw a bunch of $5 bills. So I don't know why I'm seeing the number 5, but I am. If it's significance into somebody's day of passing, if there's 5 people left in the family, if there's, the only other thing that I can think that it would be is the 5th month. Yes, her spouse is very sad. I can imagine, sweetheart. And some people think like, oh, as time goes on, it gets easier. Actually, at the beginning of someone's passing, it's like all friends and everybody and coworkers, everybody surrounding you. And then when that all kind of goes, it hits us, there's more alone time. Haha, I have $80 of $5 bills in my wallet. I was complaining about it. That's so awesome. $5. And you have 5 people in the family counting her stuff. Yes. So it's a double message. I literally like $5 bills. What are you trying to show me? And Liz is like, I have $80 and $5 bills. I was complaining about it. I was like, why are you showing me $5 bills? I love this, you guys. You just, that's just their way of showing, like, she sees that. Do you know what I mean? She sees that. She's showing me that as well. Okay, hold on one second. I don't know why she's showing me Thanksgiving. If Thanksgiving was her favorite time of the year, yes, lover of music, I love that. I don't know. I literally am specifically mashed potatoes for some reason, like mashed potatoes and gravy. So if that's like her favorite, or someone just, it reminds me of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I feel like I'm eating a bucket of chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy. So this is either Dad's favorite. It was like, no, I feel like, but she's showing me that. Hi, Butterfly Bookworm. If you get muted, I'll say hi to you on a break. We're just doing a reading right now for a family of 4, so we're trying to juggle the thread, but thank you for being here. Thanksgiving, yes, she loved mashed potatoes and gravy, and Dad and I keep getting KFC. I just love this. I love this. So she loved I was like, mashed potatoes and gravy. And Dad and I keep getting KFC. That's what it reminds me. I feel like I'm eating a bucket of chicken. Do you know what I mean from there? So this is just eyes on you. Eyes on you. Like she just sees it. See, it's just like so funny. I definitely see that. Was she rather thin before she passed away, or who doesn't? Is there somebody who doesn't? Yes, we keep getting that KFC. See, how would I know? Out of all things, she's like, KFC, the bucket, yeah, of chicken. There's somebody who didn't really eat, they're a picky eater, but they drank more, specifically soda. I don't know why she keeps showing me that, but it's like, their MO thing is going to be, yes, she and Liz, very thin. I keep getting like not eating a lot, but I love my soda. Like love my soda. Like that's going to be the MO. If you see me coming up, I'm going to have my large soda, and it's like specific kind of ice. Hold on one second. Yeah, who's particular about their ice? She loves soda, but it had to have like certain kind of ice, because they're showing me oh, I cannot remember her name. Anyway, it was one of the American Idol, Kelly on American Idol. She won that, and she's like, the first thing I bought for myself was a mini ice machine, so that I could have the kind of ice cubes that they had at like A&W and other things like that. Yeah. I think not Kelly Clarkson. It's the other. I might have her name wrong. She's blonde hair. I haven't seen her. Pickler. Kelly Pickler. Is that her name? It's like the She's particular about her soda, where she got it from, and it has to have the right ice cubes. I'm telling you, I just keep seeing that. She doesn't like the large ice cubes. She liked the places that had the smaller ice cubes, because then I can crunch it. Do you understand what I'm saying? She chewed on ice, and yes, it had to be small. I'm telling you, see? They're like little things that I'm like, there's no way. Oh, it's from Sonic. Do they have the little ice? Yeah. That's so amazing. And just FYI, I think in your Sonic ice cubes. Yeah. See, I don't go there. I think I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit them up. But that's her way of showing me like, hey, this is me, because there's no way anybody would know this, because I keep saying crunching, and that makes me so cold, because I can't really crunch ice cubes. It's like nails on a blackboard to me, but she showed me it too. Oh, you used to work there at one time? That's so cool. So she's showing me that particular about her sodas and her ice cubes, so she wouldn't just get it anywhere. She's like, just say I was hard to deal with. Hi, Miranda. Thank you for being here. You might find that you get muted. I'm just in the middle of a reading, but I always take breaks to say hi to people, and I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you. And you're only muted for a minute so that we can keep the thread clean. So thank you for being here. Thanks, Peace 83. Did one of the kids just celebrate a birthday party, or someone have a pizza party for one of the kids, or are they going to Chuck E. Cheese or something? I literally am tasting like cheese pizza. I was like, is it your family that she always comes through with food? Are you guys foodies? Because now I'm like, I don't even eat Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I'm craving that. And now I want to go get a Diet Coke or a Dr. Pepper from Sonic. And now I'm hungry for cheese pizza. Yes, good always. Okay. Food. Yeah, she always talked about food, but it's like the kids, is one of the kids' birthdays coming up? Because I can see a cake, and I can see pizza, and I can see balloons. So it's like one of the kids, somebody's going to be having a birthday party soon. That's what it makes me feel. Or it just passed. Do you guys know that song? Come on, people now, smile at your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Her birthday's coming up, and niece is soon. Yep, that's how they'll show me. So is this going to be her first birthday? Is this going to be the first birthday celebration without her? My daughter is coming soon. Yes, and we always do pizza. That's how I see it. Yeah. Does someone have cherry ice cream, strawberry ice cream? Yes, it will be her first birthday that she's gone, and our daughter shares a birthday on the same day. That's why she's bringing that up. I'm so sorry. Darn it. There's something about, it's like cherry. I almost feel like somebody has a weird, remember I said that she has this soda thing and the ice cubes? Someone also has like, yeah, what are those? Strawberry chocolate thins. What are those? Because I was saying, like, it reminded me of the 80s candy that's chocolate outside and there's a cherry in the middle. Strawberry chocolate thins. Were those her favorite? I almost thought it was an ice cream, though. I was like, this is, what it is, it's an acquired taste. Not everybody would like those. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Julie. And if you're paying for your reading today and my spots are full, I am going live 3:30 Pacific Coast time tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, just had them tonight. Yep, that would be her favorite. She's like, those would be gone in a day. Nobody, thanks, Juju. Nobody's like holding on to those. Do you know? Yeah. They're gone. She says, don't even think you're going to have them in our house longer because they're going to be gone. But they are an acquired taste. She's saying they're not everybody's cup of tea. If that makes any sense. She literally just showed me, Mom, when it's Easter time, do you put out an actual flag? You know, yeah, Dad says, yep, they're almost gone. Yeah. That's okay. Thanks, Peace 83. I really appreciate your help. Is do you know how when it's Easter time or the holidays change, people have those flags and they put them out front of their house? Like if it's like Christmas, it'll have a Christmas tree on it, and then it's like 4th of July, and then like Easter. Like Easter's, like it reminds me of an Easter flag or something like that. Yes, Easter flag. Okay. That's very specific. It's not just like, yeah, we celebrate Easter. It's like my mom has the Easter flag that she puts out. Yeah, I love that. Hold on, Delilah's coming and saying hi. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and as Delilah comes up, it reminds me that in one of the readings I was giving you, I was saying, I keep seeing a puppy, and you're like, oh my gosh, her wife just got a new puppy for the kids. Come here, Delilah. Come on. She always does this in the middle. Tell everybody thank you because they prayed for you. For your toe, you can see. It's gone, but she is like happy and cancer free. So thank you. Easter egg hunt and basket hunting. Okay. And it makes me feel like no matter what age, each kid has to participate. Yeah, her wife got a puppy. Yes. Thanks, Dee. Yes, this is the thing that she's saying is when you have the Easter hunt party, everybody participates, even the adults. Do you understand what she's saying? She says, Mom would always say that. Like, they're never too old to have an Easter basket. Yes, yes, we do that all together. Yeah. So it's not just for the kids. It's like the adults get an Easter basket too. Like everybody has to partake. Yeah, all together. Yep, that's what I just kept seeing. It's so funny. Just a side note, I do that with my kids. And one year I was like, I'm not going to hide Easter baskets. They're all like, Mom, we're older now. We don't need to do that. And I was like, okay. So for the next year, I didn't get anything. And they both woke up and they're like, did you hide our baskets? I was like, you said not to do it. And they're like, oh, we want to look for our baskets. And so my kids are 25 and 27, and I still do the Easter basket thing. So it's so much fun. Okay. I wanted to see, Miranda, I'm just in the middle of a reading, but I will answer questions when I go on a break in between this reading. But thank you for being here. Did one of the kids play with her hair? Did someone cut off a lock of her hair? When I'm seeing for your daughters, I keep seeing somebody go like this. So it reminds me of like when kids fall asleep and they put their fingers through the hair, or I'm doing this, or did she have a habit of doing this? Did she play with her hair a lot? All of a sudden when I'm channeling, I feel like I'm going like that. Thank you. She always played with her hair. Yeah, I keep seeing that. Mary, do you take pictures? Are you a photographer? Yes, and her son just did that. Thank you. That's so sweet. And her son just did that to you. That's why they were saying that, Dee. Yes, Mary is. Did you just get something? Did you just plug in the battery to charge your camera? Did you just do something? Did you clean your camera? Yeah, I was just going to say, it feels like a professional camera where you have like the lens. She's showing me a case, the professional lens, and like that. I'm so jealous. I don't know if you've ever taken pictures of the moon with your camera, but I imagine it would be beautiful. I always try to do it on my phone and it looks like a street light. And I'm like, no, it's the moon. Mary did Tyron's farm pics. Yes, I changed my camera battery. Okay, that's something, or charged it. So I literally just saw that. So if that's something that you just did, she's showing me that. Again, like that, there's just no way to know those things, right? Yeah, she shows me. Okay. One of the things that she keeps saying is that she honors her family and that she loves how much love is in their family. That's how you're getting through this. That's how you've gotten through this. That's how you're going to continue to get through this, she says. And she's like, it's almost like she's saying, like, she knows you guys. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Because sometimes when somebody's people lose a family member, sometimes the whole family falls apart. But she's saying, promise. She's already seeing that this is making you guys stronger. But she's saying, promise me that you'll always be there for each other. Promise me that you'll always be strong for each other. She literally just said that. Oh, okay. And don't let anybody come between it. So if you have like spouses or a boyfriend or anybody like that, she's saying, our family, we are the closest. I appreciate every single day of my life. Yes, always. Yes. Don't let anybody spoil it. Don't let anybody come in and ruin that. I don't know why she's saying that. Don't let anybody ever try to change it. Thank you, lover of music. I love that with the doves too. Okay. So as I'm pulling back, I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I need to say. And Dad, I just know whenever she comes to give me a message for you, I will. Hold on one second. I feel like I'm always in a forest or outside. Those are her favorite memories. And I don't know if you had an incident, Dad, where you were with her or anybody else and you guys actually saw an owl or heard an owl. But as I'm giving you this reading right now, I keep hearing hoo, hoo, like an owl. I literally keep hearing that. The only other thing I can think of is the way I'm hearing it. It's like, you see owls at your hunting spot. That's it. I was going to say they have like doves who make that kind of sound too, but I'm not making it right. But it sounds like an owl to me. Oh my God, yes. In our hunting trips, had a huge owl. Yep. Yeah. That's it. Thank you for saying that from her about the family. Yes, the owl. Oh my God. So when we have that and they say that in a reading, if you should see something about an owl later on, or if you should, that's like a sign from her. I don't know how to put that. Yes, I'll do them on live just to answer your question. And I'm going live at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow too for anybody who paid who didn't get today. I'm doing this family's reading and then Michaela, and then my list is closed. And if you paid for a reading today, I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. The huge owl scared my deer away. Aw. So just so you know, that's her way of coming through. I'm trying to see if anything else. Okay, she does pull back a little bit, so you know how that's how she feels that the message has been like delivered or received, and she blows a kiss. 3:30 Pacific Coast Time, which is 6:30 Eastern Coast Time. Thanks, Juju, and I'll message you through your form of payment too. And I might be going live on Sunday as well. You're welcome, Liz. You're welcome. Such an honor to read for your family. She knows how much you need this information, and she comes through each time with so many beautiful signs for you guys. Just a beautiful family. Love you guys. I'm so grateful for all of you too. So great, and so grateful that you have each other. The love that you have for each other, that's what's going to get you through this, and to keep her memory alive. Yeah. And just pulling back here, just saying, I love the cheeseburger thing that you guys did. I was like, she's showing me cheeseburgers, and Liz was like, yeah, we went and we bought a bunch of cheeseburgers and we gave them away because she loved cheeseburgers. And it's like, that's the kind of thing where you just feel like that exuberant amount of energy. It's just so wonderful. I love doing pay it forwards in honor of family members. Hi, Ashley. No worries. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So I am pulling back a little bit. I'm going to say hi to people. Hi, Tex Mom. I am going to pull back a little bit and say hi to people. Michaela, I haven't forgotten about you. Thank you. Deanna, your family's wonderful. You guys are so beautiful, honestly. Your daughter has the most amazing spirit. Amazing. Trent. So we did that video, Trent, and I was like thinking about it. I'm gonna do the thing where I edit it and post it, so I'll send it to you first for approval. Elena, if you're not following Elena, nature artist, she's absolutely beautiful and really taking a chance on following her passion. And so I really like to share people who are following their dreams and things. So definitely follow her. And if some of you are on here and saying that you paid for a reading and you're not sure where my list is tonight, I have Michaela that I'm doing a reading for, and then tomorrow I'll be on 3:30 Pacific Coast Time, 6:30 Eastern Coast Time, and I'll message you through the form of payment that you made. But thank you again for being here, not only for receiving readings, but for holding space. And then again, moderators, thank you for all that you do. I couldn't do what I'm doing if I didn't have the moderators on here holding space for everybody as well and helping us moderate. Might be a dumb question, but can you do readings even if no one in particular we want to talk to? I can. Usually one of your thanks, you guys, one of your loved ones comes through to anchor the messages for you and support. So you usually have like one spokesperson on the other side that helps guide me through any advice that you need. I won't be able to hear everything. That's a myth that psychic and mediums will know everything. People will say, my mom had his favorite color, what is it? And I always say, I'm not a mind reader, I'm a psychic. That's different. Sometimes they do show us their favorite color, their food and song, but mostly they have their own agenda, and it's always something that you need. So I always say, hold tightly to the request, hold loosely to how the information comes forward. I used to teach this in classes, and there would be ladies like, this is a perfect example. She's like, I've got my mom's watch, I'm wearing her jacket, I have her purse. My mom's gonna come through and say all of this. And so she was really holding on tight, to that information was gonna come. And her husband was coming, and he's like, I don't even believe any of this. It's not true. She probably Googles people before we come. She's like, no, I had our friend buy the ticket. There's no way. So they're in the audience, and I'm doing my forum readings, and I just all of a sudden I look at them and I look at her, and I'm just drawn to him, and I was like, is your father crossed over? And he's like, yeah. And then I said all these things like about his dad. She's like, my mom's crossed over and she didn't come through. I was like, you're holding on too tight, just like let it go, and then she'll come through. And sometimes they come through with the messages that we want, and sometimes they come through and tell us that that you've been eating a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken lately. I have no idea. But it's always to validate their love for you and their existence around you. And so that's my job, is to share and channel things that I'm seeing, even if it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so Michaela, you are set, sweetie. I thank you, moderators, for helping. Michaela is the last reading for this evening. So Michaela, I'm going to start to see, hear, and feel things once I start your reading. And the best way that I can do this when I'm doing group readings is to see who you'd like to hear from today. I don't need to know their name, sweetie. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. Deanne, I'm right in the middle of a reading, sweetheart, for Michaela, but thank you for being here. So we do have a list. Michaela, there she is. My email members are in here. Okay, hold on one second. I didn't understand what you said. My my family members are in here. Wow, we're doing like family readings. Okay, I have to have our moderators take shots of espresso. So do we know, are those their username? I don't want to block anybody. So you have Kaylee, Felicia, Cassandra, and you want to hear from your mom. There might be a lot of people with those usernames, so hold on one second. Let's see if we can do this. Sorry, my hands are shaking. No worries. So Cass is Michaela's sister. Kaylee, Cass, Kayleem, is that her? Cass, and who else? And no other one. And I'm a sister too. Okay, so you got it. That's, sorry, I'm so glad you did that, but that's a lot for me to look at. So let me just hold on one second. Okay, hold on. This is, I know, your mom's amazing, for one. Was she just very beautiful? And the other thing is that did she look like Selena or something? Or who has long black hair and like flips it? You know, like the singer Selena? Like bitty bitty bum bum. Like I just feel like I have long black hair and I'm flipping my hair. That's the other thing. And who is the one who she was like that? Okay. And always like, I feel like I'm always dressed up. So see, that's different than me. She's Portuguese, very pretty. Okay, thank you. I just wear sweats and workout clothes. I feel like if mom's gonna do that, it's gonna be like Gucci designer and it's all gonna match. But her hair wasn't black, but yeah, like that. That's what I'm seeing. But I feel like, who's the fashionista? Because that's what I feel like, what I would call very put together. My sister Felicia has long black hair. Okay. Flips their hair like this. This is what I just keep seeing. Your mom is gorgeous. So gorgeous. I just keep seeing that. Was she, Felicia is the fashionista, and my mom loved clothes though. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Felicia, but mom is not going to, I don't see her going to Target with a dirty t-shirt and sweats. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just feel like she's going to be put together very well. That's one of the things I just keep seeing about her. Was your mom a single mom? Is she a single parent mom? She's so strong. She makes me feel like she's the one that ran the house. Thanks, lover of music. She was the boss. That's how she says it to me. She was the boss. And she goes, and Julie, with that many girls, it was not easy. It was not easy. Texas mom, I'm right in the middle of a reading, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. We're just in the middle of reading. She was a single parent. Yeah. Okay, hold on. She says she was a single parent for a good portion of our lives, and then she says no, she wasn't. So I'm not sure. She was the boss. Okay. Yeah. That's how she gets very strong. And she makes me feel like your mom was very intuitive too. So not only did she have like mother's intuition, but she was also very, she almost could have done card readings. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you guys had a double whammy. It feels like if you're going to sneak out, she's going to know. Don't try and do things behind her back. She's going to know. Do you know what I mean? Either you lived in a small area or she had heightened intuition, but she's going to know. That's how she makes me feel. Did your mom run her own business? Who has their own business? Like entrepreneur. People called her a witch. Yes, she knew everything. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I always tell my friends, and my kids know this too. If I ask you a question and you give me an answer, and I ask you that question again, it's because I know that you lied to me the first time and giving you another opportunity to tell me the truth. Do you know what I mean? She knew a lot and made things happen. That's what I'm saying. Yes. She is a force to reckon with. I'm not even kidding. Did one of you just dye your hair? She did not run a business. One of you, if she says entrepreneur, she's talking about a business. One of you is either thinking of a business idea, or there's like a business, like an invention, entrepreneur, business idea. And like I said before, you could be laughing about it. You're like, oh, we'll never do that. But she's bringing it up as she's saying like entrepreneur, family business. I just keep hearing that. My sister just got hair extensions. Yeah, she shows me that as well. Okay, hold on one second. I'm usually always thinking about starting a business. I just got hair extensions. Yes. So she says entrepreneur, and she's like, did you just change your hair and you just got your hair done and you're the one thinking of the business idea? She's saying, don't think that you're just making that up. Yeah, you're thinking about being content creators. You know what? I'm just telling you, if the Kardashians can do it, you guys can do it. The thing about you guys is that they're saying that your mom is saying that the strangest things happen when you go out. Like strange. Like, I don't know if you were one time all in the car and a bird actually flew in your car, but like weird things happen to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you just can't make it up. So people have already said being around you guys is like being around, it's like watching a movie. Do you know what I mean? And hi to you. I'm just right in the middle of a reading, so you might be muted, but I really do appreciate you being here. I'm about to dye mine black, and she always yelled at me for it. Yes. That's how she's bringing that up to me, though. Yeah, hold on one second. Do you guys have a September reference of somebody's birthday and or day of passing in September? It's either that or she's showing me an S. We are definitely like watching a movie. Yeah, it's entertaining. It's entertaining that the stuff that happens to you is yeah, hold on one second. Okay, just I've got this hair thing. I can't even, like, I have a cowlick thing. I have to move it to the side. Okay. So one of the things that she's showing me is like, back in the day, my friends always used to say, Julie, when I go out with you, really weird things happen. So I go, no, weird things don't happen to me. And they're like, yeah, they do. So we got out of the car. I took like 5 steps, and this guy picked me up. He didn't like try to kidnap me or anything, but he picked me up and he started walking with me. And they're like, see, things like that. So I feel like things like that. No September that you can think of. And then other sister says her name starts with S. That's it. So she's like, S, she's drawing it like that. So I'm like, are you showing me September or your name? And that would be why she was talking about, yeah, her last name is with S. And that's why she would have brought up Selena to me as well. Because she's like the S. She just keeps showing me that. Okay, yes, I understand. You have to know. Hold on, which one do you want me to say? Okay, one of the things she wants me to go through and show you guys is that as she crossed over, she looked at her life and she did a life review. She seemed to be, how do you want me to say that? Like her biggest life's accomplishment, or her biggest accomplishment, or what she was the most proud of was all of you. You have to know that. Just so incredibly proud of the way you always come to help, proud of the way that you show up for each other, proud of the way that you all have like integrity. She just keeps showing me that. So that's one of the things that she's telling me about, and I'm trying to see if there's anything else. She was a great mom and loved us unconditionally. Like, you guys were everything to her. That's just what I keep seeing. You guys were everything to her. And when she crosses over, it's like their bodies dissipate, but their spirits are still very much alive. And I just feel she was in a lot of pain at the end. So I don't know if she had liver. Did she have problems with her liver? It's like my lower back hurts really bad. I think that's like liver, kidneys. Yes, I found her unconscious in her room. She had a chronic illness. Whatever it was, I feel like, yeah, a lot of health problems. I feel like if they knew that she had a bad liver, kidneys, that area feels, intestinal pancreas. Yeah, thank you. That makes sense to me. Thank you. But man, did she fight hard. Do you know what I mean? And she says that she could be stubborn when it came to her illness, but like, please forgive her, because she had to be like that stubborn. There was that stubbornness that kept her going also, if that makes any sense. Because one thing about your mom that you guys could have said is, I want to open up a hot dog stand and sell lemonade. She'd be like, let's do it. Let's make a plan. So she's like very much like that. Let me go back and see. Are your family gatherings loud? The reason why I have to ask you, sorry, I know she says something sentimental and serious, and then she says something, yeah, she was so stubborn. But it was like she used that for her advantage to help fight this illness and stay as long as she did. Does that make sense? Stubborn is definitely the word. You guys are all laughing. It reminds me, I used to have a friend, and she was Latina, and she would say, don't say to me no. Her mom would say that to her. She'd be like, clean your room. She'd be like, don't say to me no. Oh my gosh, so funny. Yeah, she knew how to get what she wanted. Are your family gatherings loud? This is something. So just a side note, she's showing me like, when I first, we're like Irish and Polish, right? So when I first went to my friend Deanna and Yvonne's gathering, they're Italian, and I walked in and I thought somebody was fighting. I was like, oh, they're having a family dispute. We can't go in. And my friend goes, why do you say that? And I go, they're yelling at each other. She goes, they're not yelling at each other. That's how they talk to each other. So are you guys loud? Like, has anybody ever said that to you guys? My dad and sister talk really loud. Yeah, they're loud. We have a big family. Yeah, we all want to be heard. But it's like someone coming up might be like, oh my God, they're yelling at each other. And like, no, this is just how we talk to each other. Everyone talks over one another. Yep, that's their family too. Loud. This is so funny. This is so funny. Okay. And I don't know if Divine D-Love is part of you guys. Okay. Is your family big foodies? Are you guys big foodies also? Show me that one more time. Gosh, they're all going to make me so hungry tonight. Do you know this? I don't know what that means. I don't think Divine D-Love, I'm right in the middle of a reading for their family, but I don't think you're part of it. Your mom loved food. Do you guys have that in your yes, my mom cooked and Felicia does now. Okay. Do you guys have that in your culture where they make the is it called the tres leche cake? Tres leche cake? She's always stuck on certain cravings. It's like, there's this really moist cake that you make with 3 different kinds of milk. It's like white and it's so good. And I keep seeing that. No, but I'm married to a Mexican. That's it. And that's part of the family culture. Yes. Does that make sense? And Conager, are you with? Yeah, are you guys? Sorry, I don't know who's with you. I'm just going to keep channeling. So, Michaela, if you're married into the family and your husband's Mexican and I'm seeing that, that's what that means. Yeah, it's a super good cake. I just keep tasting that. So that's your mom's way of saying she sees you. She knows who you're with. Do you understand? And watch the next time you're part of the family that they make that. Like, I just feel like she's showing it to me for a reason, okay? Did you guys, when your mom passed, did you have 3 separate ceremonies for her? Did you have one for the public, one for immediate family, and then one just with you girls? Because she shows me 3. Your mom is showing me 3. So did you guys have like 3 ceremonies for your mom, where there's 3 separate celebrations of life that you had to honor her? Yeah, she has 3 daughters. Okay, there's 3 daughters in the family. She shows me 3 like this. It made me feel also like like there was more than just her celebration of life, and then that was it. There were like other celebrations of her, if that makes any sense. And it's someone, she's showing me a picture of her like in a frame. So it makes me feel like, did someone get married or have an event after your mom crossed over where you like made it, you wanted to have her presence there, so you brought her picture? You know, people sometimes when they get married, they have the picture. We had a public service and we made a garden dedicated to her. That's beautiful. She's making a big deal out of her picture. More so than you all just having a picture of her. It looks like it's in a frame, and I feel like I have it somewhere. My sister is getting married in a few months and made something like that for the wedding coming up. Yep, Cassie just made something like that for the wedding coming up. See, how would I know that? It's like your mom's picture. She likes the picture. She's very picky. I feel like if she didn't like that picture, she'd be like, "Oh, what do you have that picture for?" Do you know what I mean? She's so glad. Yes, getting married in March, and I'm bringing her picture. I'm telling you, she knows. Look how your mom knows. See? How would I know that? Is there going to be a song played for your mom? Yes, she was very picky. If you didn't have the picture she liked, she would be telling you guys. She would like, yeah. She's like, I'm going to knock it over when they're not looking. Are you also, is there a song that's going to be dedicated to her that day as well? Yeah, she had a lot of pictures of, yeah, that's beautiful. Hold on one second. I keep hearing that song. Do you know the song? Oh my gosh. If anybody knows how to hear a cowlick, let me know. My hair is getting in my eyes and driving me crazy. Yes, Bruce Springsteen, we were going to play the music during the ceremony. That's why. She just shows me that. Hold on one second. I keep hearing the song from Beaches, Wind Beneath My Wings, and that's usually either that there's an angel reference with her, or you guys are seeing feathers in unusual places, or she's actually talking about that song. I can't tell the difference. Did you guys have to make all the decisions after when your mom crossed over? Did you have to make all the decisions? Was it up to you guys? Because she makes me feel like after she passes, all of the decisions were up to you all, in that you did a great job in honoring her, that you knew exactly what she would have wanted. Her sister's name is Angel. I did see a feather on my son's hair today. That's it. Yes. Because I felt that, yeah. And whenever we see 444, it means thousands of angels are with you on your life purpose. And I am the oldest and I manage most of it. Yes. It was like on your shoulders. And she's saying that she understands that. She wants to thank you because you guys all knew what she would want. That's how she makes me feel. Okay, hold on one second. Did you guys ever see that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Because she's going back to the reality show or the influencers, that when you guys talk about you want to be content creators, because she's making me feel like your family is like My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Yes, that's great to hear. Yeah, she has a lot of gratitude for that, sweetheart. She just showed me the number 11, so I don't know if she passed in November, that's her birthday, or if it's in the 11th month, but she literally just showed me 11. That could also be January 1st. But she shows me 1/1, which is usually like November being the day of some month of someone's passing and or their birthday. Sometimes I bring people on. I haven't actually done that in a long time, but I do phone readings and Zoom readings. So these are kind of like mini readings. So it's a little bit more challenging when people have Just the comments. Your son's birthday's in November. Okay, that's why she's bringing that up. And if they were very close, or if he, yes. And I always say, when we're wondering about our kids, can our kids see our loved ones who are crossed over? They definitely can. I always say before the age of 5, before kids go to school, they will have like imaginary friends, or you see them in the corner like talking to somebody, and that's how that works as well. And plus with 3 people, and it's a little bit harder to have 3 people on together. But I do Zoom readings. I guess these are kind of like mini readings. My son just the other day was looking and said, and laughing, yeah. And you're like, what can you see? Can you see her? And they do. They do. There's something besides flowers being flowers. When you planted a garden for her, are those flowers? Did someone press the flower? Did someone say flowers? Press a flower? Or in the garden that you created for her, do you have? Are they flowers? Bear with me here. Is there somebody's name Jody or Cody? It's like that. Jody? Cody? There's a name like that. We have plants from her funeral. Oh, I keep killing them and it's making me sad. That's what it is. My mother-in-law saved flowers from her service and dried them. That's it. That's it. Thank you. I'm just doing a reading for these sisters right now, sweetheart. Jody or Cody. It's a name like that. And it may be like a double message on here, but please don't comment because I'm just doing a reading for these sisters. And just know that that's like a double message for you guys, okay? But for Michaela and you and your sisters, is there a Jody or Cody? It's like a name like that. My fiance is Corey. Thank you. That's it. Thank you for being open. Yeah, Jody, Cody, Corey. I'll take that. That's close enough. And so if you're wondering, like, does my mom know what's going on? Can she see? That's her way to show you that she can see. She's like, I see you. In other words, your mom jokingly says like she sees everything, but she's jokingly saying, tell them I stay out of the bedroom and the bathroom, because sometimes when I tell them they can see you, they're vicariously living through you, then it's like supposed to bring you comfort. And then after the reading, people go like, is she in here now? Like, so your mom's jokingly saying like she is watching over you, but she's staying out of the bedroom and the bathroom. You don't have to worry about that. She's just watching over all of you. Like, that's her job. She's always wanted to do that. Cass was like, I just wonder, how is this? Yeah. But she's so proud of you girls. She's so proud of you girls. Do one of you girls have really long eyelashes, or did you just get like eyelash extensions? I feel like I'm going like this and my eyelashes are way bigger. She would spy on us, so I don't doubt it. You guys are so funny. And then Michaela's like, I always wondered that. Yeah. There's one of the things that I wanted to ask you guys. Are you thinking of doing something, all 3 of you, in honor of your mom? It's like, Cass has long eyelashes. Yeah, I'm going like this. Like, they're like, yeah. So are you all thinking about either one, getting a tattoo that's the same in honor of your mom, Are you all getting a bracelet that's going to be the same? And Felicia does makeup with false eyelashes. That's it. It's just her way to say hi to each of you, to show that she's like watching over you. But is there something that you're all three doing in honor of her? Because she's showing me a picture like when my nephew passed away, his mom and two sisters got a bracelet, and they all got the same bracelet in honor of them. And it, like, I don't know if it's going to have a heart on it, but I feel like there's something all three of you guys are doing in honor of her. Cass got a tattoo in honor of her. We're all supposed to get it. That's her way of showing me that. Does it have a heart or something? I feel like I'm going like this. All three sisters are getting the same. Yeah, that's her. That's just her way of coming through and showing me that as well. Okay, she is pulling back a little bit. I'm asking her if there's anything else that she has to say. She understands that you guys are like putting your best foot forward, but not a day goes by that you guys don't miss your mom, because this was a tight group. Some kids don't talk to their mom every day. I have a feeling that you guys were very much still in touch with your mom, and so rightfully so that you miss her all the time, right? Yeah, there's a heart from her handwriting. Yep, because she shows me she went like that. That's why I was asking if it was in the heart shape. So that's her way of confirming she knows. Yes, exactly. I just keep seeing that. And I don't know if you just did a what is it? Oh, you lived with her. Yeah. Hold on, say it again. If someone just put together a video, or if you guys were just looking at old videos, it makes me feel like a vid, yeah, I can't say it right, compilation of, I feel like I'm cutting and pasting a lot of photos and videos together. So if that's something you did at her celebration of life, or if you're doing it now, I think she likes to mess with us. Yeah. Yeah, she's very strong. I would say yeah, you get a lot of signs. Oh, you've made videos in her honor. Yeah. Okay, including your dad. Thank you. That would just be her way of coming through and showing that, okay? But I do feel her pulling back. Please know this is her way of coming through to show you several signs of the validation that this is her and that she's watching over you, as she kind of brings up a little bit about each of you. And she just always is saying, like, I taught you girls, there isn't anything that you can't do once you put your mind to it. Just make sure that you're doing it like out of the goodness of your heart. Always make sure that it's for your heart and that it's something that you want to do. And then she says there isn't anything you can't do. And as a matter of fact, after this is recorded, I'm going to put this over on my YouTube channel. And just to let you know about that, say the other thing that you were saying. But yes, after this, if you guys want to follow, look at one of the videos that I just posted about this kind of energy. I've been telling people, if you had an idea for a long time and it hasn't taken off, this is the time. Like at the end of January, all the way through February, including all the way to, it's going to like skate all the way to July. We have not seen this kind of easy manifestation since the first rise of the YouTubers. Remember how they came out and then they were like making so much money that they were buying their parents' homes with cash? You're going to see that kind of movement, and it's going to be really fast. So if you have an idea now, move where you can and then surrender it. And to I always say, hold tightly to your dream, hold loosely to how it unfolds. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to be able to look. Thank you a lot. We appreciate you taking your time with us. This means a lot. Thanks, Cass and Michaela, and what was their other name? Yeah, thank you. I'm going to pull back a little bit to answer some questions. And you're welcome, Felicia. You're welcome, Kay. Your mom is beautiful. Your mom is beautiful. And she's still alive. It's like, ask them to do things. Ask them to show you signs. Ask them to help you. They want to. Your mom was a superwoman when she was here, to say the least. And she's living vicariously through each one of you. So she's never missing out. She's always very present. It's just a matter of knowing like what the signs are. But I would think with all of you, she's going to have that synchronicity where one person had a vision of something, and then Cass, and then Felicia, and then Kate. Do you know what I mean? She's going to hit all of you guys where you guys have to say, there's no way we could make this up. This is like synchronicity. So I do see that. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Lover of music, thank you guys. I want to take this opportunity to say hi to some people. I do want to thank our moderators. Keep in mind that they are all volunteers and they just come on here with such beautiful energy to hold space for us so that we can continue to do the work that we do here. So thank you. Hi, Julie, you gave me a text reading before. That was so great. Any messages for me today? Hi, Ashley. No, I'm actually wrapping up my readings. I have an actual text reading at 7:30 that I have to get ready for. And so I'm not doing any more readings today, but I will be on here going live tomorrow at 3:30 Pacific Coast Time. If you did pay for a reading and I didn't get to you, thanks for your patience, and I'll be on here tomorrow as well. Thank you, moderators. Who's that? Sorry. Oh, Victorious Life, you gave me a text reading before too. I'm so glad. Thank you, Taylor, for coming. I wish I had the energy to give everybody a reading. I have to go take care of myself and get ready for a reading that I have at 7:30 Pacific Coast Time, and it's 7 p.m. for me right now. For anybody who got a reading today, these will be recorded and put over on my YouTube channel so you can like re-watch it, which is helpful. Juicy Gems. Julie, hi Julie, not sure I can make it tomorrow. I will try. I'll message you through there. Oh, it's Linda through. Oh, okay. I'll message you. There's other times on Sunday too, or I can do a text reading for you. So it's really flexible. Have a good night. Oh, thanks, Jamers. All right, so Peace 83, Ashley, Lover of Music, thank you guys for being here. I'm so grateful for the moderators. If you're not following them, please do. They're amazing. And I will be on here. We haven't met yet. I think God sent you to all of us. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, guys. I love that. Thank you. I was crying earlier just because this is like a dream come true. This took a lot for me to like follow my heart to want to do this kind of work. I used to be a recruiter for a company, which was great with my gift because I could literally see where to place people for a job because I had this gift, but I didn't know I had this gift. So if you're interested in reading anything about how I found my gift, or to wonder if you guys have your gift, a gift like this as well, I have a book called I Am Home. It's on Amazon, and all my books you can like double click there. And I have children's books as well. I have The Night the Moon Was Hiding, The Adventures of Jimmy and His Red Jacket, Ellie Stands Up to the Bully, just because I love writing children's books, and I love working with kids too. So thank you so much. Can't wait to speak with you tomorrow too, Shannon. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Karen. Much love to all of you guys. Have a good evening. Take care.